Hey everyone, it's Bob Perkins with AA-ISP's Monday Morning Sales Minute, coming back week number 2 with Leo Cardenas, the body language expert. Leo, how are you today?
I'm doing great, Bob. Thanks for having me again.
Hey, last week we talked about body language over the phone. We sure did. And this week, Leo's going to talk about emerging video, how to use it, why body language is important, even if it's just a pre-recorded video, or if it's two-way like this, or even if it's one-way. So, Leo, share your ideas with the audience today.
So, one of my favorite ways to communicate with people absolutely is going to be a Zoom video call like this, or any kind of video format where I can see the other person. And the reason for that is because I like to make eye contact with people. When we make eye contact, we're creating oxytocin between the two of us, and that actually bonds us together. It makes us connect better with the person. And video is all about connecting and communicating better. Secondly, and you can see me doing this already, when I'm doing video, I'm not just sitting like this and just being a talking head. You see me the way I am. I don't cross my arms. I use my hands for everything. If I'm talking about steps, then I'm going to make sure that you can see that I'm talking about steps. If I'm telling you your profit is going to be this big, I want you to see it. You know, I can go outside the window, but I try to keep my hands within the square of the video, right? Yeah. The reason for that is because the brain of the other person tends to understand my story, my message better if I can gesture it. If I'm not gesturing, my voice is not projecting that. And body language is all about congruency. What I'm saying has to match my body language. And when we're in alignment with that, we create trust. Now, there's some clients that will be hesitant to do that for many reasons. Whenever possible, I recommend that if you do a Zoom call, you recommend that you do a Zoom call or any video call, that they at least see you, because then they can see you talking. You're going to be doing a lot of the talking anyway, and you want them to see you.
So sometimes sometimes when I do Zoom, it's a small percentage, but the other person might be, having a couple screens going. They may have their camera turned off. You're saying still keep your camera on, even if it's one way?
Absolutely. And here's the thing. They're making eye contact with you, even if you're not making eye contact with them, right? They can see you. They can see your personality. And that itself increases the way they perceive you. Anytime our brain loves to see people. That's why we recognize people's faces so easily, or we see faces in like uncommon objects, right? Like we'll see a cushion that has 2 dots and we see a smile, we see a face, even though it's not there. Our brain patterns are designed to recognize this. So you want people to see the face whenever. And it gives you an opportunity to smile. And remember, when you smile, they smile. So they can't help it. And of course, do it appropriately. You're not going to be talking about something, a touchy subject, and be smiling like crazy.
Right.
Whenever possible, if the situation calls for it, smile. And then if you cannot see them, but they can see you, another option you have is go to LinkedIn, find them, look at their portrait photo, and then you're making eye contact with them indirectly, but your brain is perceiving it as, oh, okay, I'm making eye contact with this person.
So even just looking at a picture of a person, if they're not on live video, helps you.
It creates oxytocin, and that's what it's all about. We all want to be addicted to that oxytocin. We need it.
Well, look, these are great tips. If you didn't see last week, go back to the Inside Sales Studio on the AA-ISP website. Check it out. If you're not using video, you can still use body language over the phone. Leo, we're going to have a real treat, because you're going to bring this body language session to the Leadership Summit in April in Chicago. You're going to be there, right?
I'm really looking forward to it. So that's going to be great. We're going to have a 60-minute session, 60-minute session on both things, phone to phone, video to video. Plus, we're going to be talking about pre-recorded messages as well and how to send that video. You want people to see you, and it makes it unique, right?
Yeah, that's fantastic. I've seen your presentation before, and there's a lot more you have around tips other than these 2 or 3 you shared. You'll also be out in Dallas. We have a one-day event at Dallas in June. You live in Dallas, so we're fortunate you're going to be joining us there as well. So everyone, thanks so much for watching. Remember these tips, put them to use. Until next time, everyone, good selling. Bye-bye.